Okay, hi everybody, Jahan here, doing another Ikoria draft today. Before I get into this pack, however, I have a momentous announcement to make. The channel has reached its second subscriber, Atlantis, so thank you so much for subscribing. I know it's a little sad we're shouting out subscribers at this point, but that's the stage we're at. Yeah, and had a comment about the quality, so this video should be in 720p, and if it's not, just let me know in the comments, and I will sort that out. Yeah, because I know sometimes it doesn't work for people. Anyway, it should be good though. So anyway, let's figure out this pack. There's not a whole lot of time. So Lava Brink Venture is quite good. It's not game breaking because it's only a 3/3, so like it doesn't have the highest impact, but it'll block all their even stuff, and also all the a lot of the removal in this format is even CMC. So I think I'm gonna take that. I think it's a bit more powerful than like Unbreakable Bond, which I also do like, but you have to work to make that work a little bit. Same goes for the other consideration, the Vigilant Heat Bonder. You have to do a little bit of work to get there with those. Okay, wow, this is a pretty nice pack. So Savai Thundermane, great in the cycling decks. Like I think I've mentioned this before. Cycling decks do want to spend their mana because they want to be like tapping two things a turn, you know, pumping their marmosets, whatever. So paying 2 to kill a thing is often a little inconvenient. Obviously, this is still an awesome card, and you'll always play it in your cycling decks, but you know it's not as hot as maybe it looks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna still take it here. I'm just gonna. It doesn't necessarily go that well with Lava Brink Venturer, but I kind of want to just take the most powerful cards. Out of, you know, like the first 5 packs or so. There's enough playables in this format that I think it's fine to waffle a little bit. Polywog Symbiote, also a great enabler for the Mutate decks, but we're going to take Savai Thundermane here because it shares a color with our first pick, I guess. Alright, and now let's see. So no huge signals, nothing that's screaming to me to take it. There is a Prickly Marmoset, which if we were playing the cycling deck, you know, we'd be chill having that. There's a Whisper Squad, but I think Whisper Squad and Prickly Marmoset are close enough in power level that I'll take the card that fits into what we have a little bit better. Pacifism is fine too. I think the Marmoset's probably better. And then Go for Blood. Actually, Go for Blood's really nice. But I like to have a few payoffs before I take the enablers. Maybe I'm supposed to take Go for Blood here. No, we'll take the Marmoset. It's a really good 3-drop. Look, we'll see if the cycling deck's open. If it's not, you know, so be it. Well, here's another 1-mana cycler. And also a Snare Tactician. So you don't have to worry too much about passing 1-mana cyclers and then putting the person next to you into the cycling deck, because they're not going to take them unless they have payoffs already, and we're cutting all the payoffs by taking Snare Tactician here. Alright, so no cyclers in this pack. If there was a 1-mana cycler here, I'd take it, but there's only a Suffocating Fume, so whatever. And so I could take Divine Arrow. Again, nothing that's screaming out that I need to be in another color quite yet. Don't have to be red-white. Could be red, you know, white-black, or pretty much anything here. And I think Divine Arrow is pretty clearly the pick here. Now this is kind of an interesting pick. So I could take the Perimeter Sergeant. In case we end up in the humans deck and not the cycling deck. Or I could just take Hampering Snare as a 2-mana cycler, but that doesn't seem hugely exciting, especially when I don't know for sure that this is the deck I'm going to be in. So we could speculate on Perimeter Sergeant here. But I think Hampering Snare is going to be enough better if we are in the cycling deck that we're gonna want it. So let's just see. Oh yeah, look here, now we get a Imposing Vantasaur. So cycling deck looks like it's open. I think we can draft it. Fight as one is great as well. There's like Blade Banish as a pretty good sideboard card against the green decks. But yeah, 1-mana cycler here, probably not close. So we have 3 payoffs and then 2 cyclers and like some random things. No 1-mana cycler. There's a Raking Claws, which you can cast in these decks. Don't think we're going to be messing with Eerie Ultimatum from this spot, although this is a really fun card. Yeah, we're going to take Raking Claws here. Grab those cyclers. That's a late Essence Scatter, but I don't think we're going to be blue. I'll take Garrison Cat in case we end up with like a more sacrifice-oriented deck. End up like black-white or something. Could still happen. Yeah, blue looking like this is a slightly late gust of wind. Blue's looking like decently open, but not enough that I would care to jump in. I like Spontaneous Flight as a sideboard card, I guess. And then we'll take a Savai Crystal, which cycles and potentially could enable a splash. Although you don't usually want to splash in your cycling decks. Okay, we'll take the constructed card here. Never know if I might want to play what's the deck? The +1/+1 counters deck. I cannot remember the name of that 1 green enchantment for the life of me. Yeah, anyway, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't play constructed at all, but in case I want to, we have an Ozolith. It might actually, I don't know, never mind, it doesn't go for money, otherwise it would still be in the pack, but yeah. Anyway, so we have one 1-mana cycler. So this is looking like a deck so far. Ooh. Another Thundermane? I mean, I don't think I can, like, I'd like to go for blood, but another Thundermane seems pretty hot. Like, I know I said it's not the best payoff, but it's still good. And, you know, it'll steer you towards playing a few more lands in your cycling decks than you otherwise would, so you might go from, like, 13 to, like, 15 or something if you have Thundermanes, because it gives you another way to spend your mana. Yeah, I don't think we want to mess around with Inspired Ultimatum. Let's just take Thundermane here. Now we're somewhat committed to this cycling deck, so now we'll take a Frostwell Ambush. Yep. Get in there. Get in deck. So now we're really looking for Zenith Flare, pretty much. And then, yeah, that'll allow me to feel really good about where we're at. Well, there's nothing here. Like a couple other cycling cards, I suppose. I will take a Suffocating Fumes, because we can actually cast it, potentially. Yeah, this is not going ideally. Too many 2-mana cyclers and not enough 1-mana cyclers. I think it's a little late to move off where we're at, though, because we have all these random cards in other colors, so we're going to have to be the cycling deck. I'll take a... I don't think the cycling decks really want a Farfinder, but I guess it's fine. I don't really want another 2-mana cycler. We might splash, like, Ominous Seeds or something. Yeah. Really want to see those Snare Tacticians, Marmosets, things coming in. And most of all, Zenith Slayer, obviously. And we got America. America has like 50 trophies. I've played them before. Can't remember if I won or not. But yeah, that's on video. Okay, so... Skycat Sovereign on the splash. Could go for that. I mean, there's like really nothing else in this pack. I feel like Cycling's getting cut from this direction, which, you know, is definitely a possibility. So maybe we end up being like more mid-rangey and not like hardcore Cycling deck. And we take Skycat Sovereign here. Ooh, okay, never mind. Maybe Cycling's not getting cut from this direction. Yeah, we're gonna take this thing and be quite happy about it. Alright, so We'll see if we end up wanting to splash. Now a 1-mana cycler that's also a 2-drop. Love it. Yeah, the enablers that are also your payoffs are just ridiculous. Like, I don't know why they had to give Fox cycling. It just seems unnecessary. Like, people are already going to play that card and want it. And, you know, the fact that you can get rid of it in the late game, like, I guess it'd be a fair bit worse without cycling, right? Because you need it on exactly, you know, a turn where you don't use up all your cyclers, more 1-mana things. Let's go. So we have 4 1-mana cyclers. I need to organize this crap. Organizing the cycling decks can get a little sketchy. I don't think I want Inspired Ultimatum. It would be pretty cool to splash blue in this deck. Maybe I should just take it. We might end up with like random tap lands, and then you really don't want tap lands in your cycling deck. I'm taking it over Coordinated Charge, which doesn't look amazing here. Yeah, let's just take it. You never know. And this thing wheeled. Beautiful. Okay, so we have... These are 2-mana cyclers. These are random cards. This thing is a 2-mana cycler. Alright. So, and this thing is a 2-mana cycler. So we have something that looks like a deck here. Or, you know, is getting towards a deck. Probably not going to play that thing. Yeah, the cycling deck, you don't want to mess around with other cards, I don't think. Like, it works best when it's literally just, like, all the payoffs and then just, like, cyclers. Like, I could even cut Lava Brink Venture, because it's just going to be worse than, like, Snare Tactician. But, I mean, I won't cut it yet, because we don't have enough payoffs to make that viable. But yeah, I like where we're at here. Giganta. Well, Giganta seems pretty good, right? Look at that. I can just get this idiot out of here, potentially, and then not play Frostveil Ambush. That's probably a reason, like, I think I did pick Frostveil Ambush over Startling Development because I thought it didn't matter. But yeah, Giganta is a reason that it matters. It's an edge case, you know, to be sure. But it did come up here. So I'm going to take Giganta. I like free 5/5s in my opening hand. Ooh, someone's getting hooked up with some mutate goodies. This pack is awful for us, except there's a 1-mana cycler, so it's not a total bust. Someone pass me a Zenith Flare, please. Please. I mean, I feel like we should get it if one is open, right? I don't know. There were a lot of 1-mana cyclers floating around late. Like, we got a Vantasaur, it was like pick 12 or something. No Zenith Flare, boo. Could take a Shredded Sails or a Blazing Volley or like another creature. Honestly, well, yeah, the consideration here is Blazing Volley or Shredded Sails. I like Blazing Volley as a sideboard card. I don't think I want another random 2-mana cycler. But yeah, Blazing Volley is like does quite a lot against some of the decks in this format. Like all the Whisper Squad decks just get owned. It takes out like Boot Nippers and like the 3/1 and stuff, which people sometimes play. If you happen to pick up a Lutri or an Obosh, then it also goes pretty nicely. Obviously, we're not doing that here because nobody's going to be passing Lutri or Obosh probably this late in the pack. But yeah, that can come up. You can Plague Wind your opponent or, you know, Pyroclasm them or whatever it is. So Swallow Hole, I guess. All right. So what does this deck need? I honestly think it needs like more threats. We're fairly threat light at the moment. We didn't get any Zenith Flares. Swallow Hole's so good though. Because imagine I don't want to play Cat. I don't really want to play this Sky Cat Sovereign because I haven't seen any fixing aside from this Farfinder. So yeah, I think we actually are in the market for a 5-mana 5/4 here. I know that seems kind of weird, but like how we can't really close the game that well. We don't have Zenith Flare. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. No, okay, you know what? Swallow Hole's too much better. But ooh, okay, this is perfect. This thing cycles, and this thing cycles and is a threat and is gonna be great. And now another of these things. I think we have to take. Could have got there on the double Skycat Sovereign thing, but let's just take another 1-mana cycler to play well with our Sapphire Thundermanes. And now, I don't think Pyroceratops is going to be great in this deck. Don't have that many non-creature spells we can actually cast. Second Divine Arrow isn't hugely exciting either, but neither is this thing. Oh, there's another 1-mana cycler. What am I doing? Alrighty. We'll get out of there, Frostveil Ambush. And Inspired Ultimatum. And also Giganta. Because you are my companion. And now we do get a Cloud Piercer, which I'll definitely play, I think. Ooh, so Regal Leosaur, not looking great. We didn't end up with the 3-1 that makes tokens, which is another card that Blazing Volley is good against. There's a tap land for the Skycat Sovereign Splash, but I think actually maybe I'm supposed to take that. Maybe I'm supposed to take that. Giganta also helps cast this thing for what that's worth. And Coordinated Charge is pretty much just a 2-mana cycler here. It doesn't do anything. So, oh geez, yeah. Blue-green, the like mutate deck is seeming open here. But this pack had nothing for us. Solid, ooh, no. I want the foil planes. Get in there, foil planes. I might actually play this thing. Cathartic Reunion or another. Cathartic Reunion. Sure, I guess we'll play that. Okay, we have plenty of cyclers, but our deck doesn't really. I don't know. I don't think we quite got there because we don't have enough threats. Like, look at this. Our decks basically just like cycle all the things and don't really do anything. Like, we needed a flare. We didn't get the flare, and now this doesn't seem good at all. Maybe the deck wasn't as open as I thought it was, but I don't know, it looked pretty open. Like, the 1-mana cyclers were coming around, so. Yeah, we picked up all our payoffs in, like, pack 1, pretty much. Did get a late reflection, pack 2. I don't know, I feel like I read the table okay on that one, but, the deck doesn't seem amazing. So, how do we want to build this thing? We're definitely companioning good old Giganta. I think I'll play a 4-2. So we can cut some 2-mana cyclers. Namely, I want to cut uncastable 2-mana cyclers, so like this thing. And then let's get these lands out of the deck. Alright, yeah, we don't have that many playables. We have a lot of 1-mana cyclers, so I think like 13 lands, maybe? Maybe 14? And then are we going to splash the Sovereign? I think so. Yeah, I think we do want to do that. And then I could just cut. So then I guess I'll play 14 lands and cut the cat. We have no synergy with the cat whatsoever. It's just literally a 1-mana 1/1. So I guess we'll get him out of the deck. And then yeah, this is a pile of cards. Well, I think this is probably the build. Oh no, there's another. Oh yeah, we can't play Frostveil Ambush, sure. So yeah, this is a deck. We have a bunch of cards that do the literal nothing. They just cycle. How many cycles do we have? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 cyclers. And then the cycling, I have one cycling card on the board. that I can actually play, and it's this Hampering Snare. Yeah, this build seems fairly correct. I mean, I guess, yeah, this deck isn't that bad. I don't know, I'm not super enthusiastic. I feel like the cycling deck doesn't, like, it needs flair, or it kind of feels meh. But Gigantha's going to help a lot, so maybe it's better than I'm giving it credit for it. Let's just add in our Tranquil Cove and our basics here. Nope, I would not like any swamps in my deck, and I would also like no islands. Thank you for the offer, Magic Online. So color distribution, it's looking like pretty even. Want to be able to cast our Thunder Mane on turn 2. So this seems fine. Seven of each source. Yeah, 14 lands seems right here. And then we have a bunch of 1-mana cyclers. Yeah. Add these to the deck. Ooh, you gotta get that foil plains in there. Is this a foil island too? Looks like it. Yeah, got to get a... No, I guess we can't get the foil island. Dang it. Oh, wait, no, hang on. We do want an island, right, to get with our Farfinder. So that we actually have a decent number of blue sources. I think splashing this cat is actually more hassle than it's worth. Because I would have to play an island. I guess that's fine. I guess playing one island isn't the end of the world, but I think maybe we want to play 15 lands in that case. If we have an island, because island's so bad with double Thunder Mane. What's one card I can cut here? Yeah, because having an island, I think this is going to be more hassle than it's worth. I'm not going to splash the Skycat Sovereign. Could be incorrect. But I don't know. It just seems bad to put an island in here when I want to have a relatively low land count. I mean, basically, we have no other flying creatures, right? So it's a 2-mana 1/1 that, yeah, it can pump out creatures, but it's not. I don't think it's like, it's very good, but it's not busted enough that I want to screw up my mana base to accommodate it. So we'll just put these back in here. All right. And then I get to play one more card. I guess I'll play this Patagia Tiger. That's just literally a 3/4 flyer. Maybe just playing the last cycler is better. Yeah. Alright, this is the deck, I guess. It's not perfect, but I think it's fine. I'm still deciding between Patagia Tiger and Hampering Snare here. Yeah, I think having the snare is better. Okay. Yeah, that's the deck, and I will see you guys in round number 1. Alright, welcome to round one. We're on the play. Great news as always. Get to reveal our lovely little Giganta. Yeah, good hand. So probably gonna, we'll see if we find a, we'll see what they do. I might want to hold the Vantasaur, because I can cycle my themes on turn 2 to try to hit a land. Yeah, I think we're gonna hold on to it here. Another 1-mana cycler never goes amiss. Alright, so we'll cycle our fumes. Hopefully we find land 3. Could have also Cathartic Reunion there, but I don't think that's right. Alright. Opponent has their Poliwag Symbiote going. Alright, so we're gonna cycle our fumes. Hopefully we draw land. If we don't, that's not the end of the world. We can cycle one mana cycler and then, okay, we've got cyclers for days here. Yeah, so we can cycle. I could also Cathartic Reunion. What would I discard here? Cathartic Reunion trying to hit land drops. Then I have to discard cyclers. Or I could discard like Cloud Piercer. No, I think we can just cycle. Because if we hit a land now, we're gonna have more gas for our reflection. And I'll pass. Alright. I want to save Cathartic to maybe discard excess lands later on. I'm not really sure what we're looking for here, so it doesn't make sense to use it. Okay, no Mutator is good news. No turn 4, no turn 3 Heron or whatever. Okay, so I'm not desperately trying to find a land here. Because I can just cast my Venture if I don't draw another land to go Reflection, hit them for 5. So we probably just hold on to our things at the moment. I guess we do want to hit land drops for, to just get to our 5 drops. Sure, I'll cycle once. Okay, and then I'll hold on to as many as I can. Alright, so, between Venture and Marmoset here, they could have Essence Scatter. Looks like they're holding up, okay, so if they're holding up like Heartless Act, the Venture is better. If they have Essence Scatter, I don't think I care too much. Yeah, let's try to get this thing. Well, blue-black also doesn't have that large of a creature base, so maybe the Marmoset will be able to hit harder. But it feels like they might have Essence Scatter here. I would rather my Venture get countered. And also, if they have removal, it's going to be harder for them to kill the Venture, so I think that's the right play. It's just better against all scenarios. We'll choose even. Oh, they have that thing. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. It's a rare, though. I wasn't thinking about it. Let's see what they're up to now. So, okay, they got a Coil Bug. That's chill with me. I wonder if they're gonna trade off their try to offer the trade for their Slitherwisp. Okay, that's fair. That is one of the few removal spells that hits this thing. Maybe I should have held that until I had more information about their deck. Now we're getting hit for 4 here. Alright, so now I think the plan is to not look here. Let's see what we draw here. Okay, so no land. I think I want to play Sapphire Crystal and then I think we're off trying to kill them with Reflection now because we're a bit far behind. So playing the Marmoset holds back the Slitherwisp, but it's not like number one if they have removal, we're taking 4 anyway. And then if we don't, we're not making we can't cast our 5-drops. We have this one and Giganta that we need to cast, and I think accelerating to our 5-drops is what we need to doing here. Is what we're going to need to be doing. So I'll oh wait, no, shoot. Okay, I need to cycle on my main phase to hit a land. They're doing that. Drawing cards. Yeah, let's cycle now. No land. Okay. Well, this is a little dicey. But still, if we draw a land next turn, we can slam our Giganta or whatever. Yeah, a combination of like the clock and the fact that our next 3-drop can also be dealt with is gonna make this a little bit rough. Sunny land. Okay. We've seen a lot of cards. I guess it's reasonable for 14 lands, but still. We don't have a 1-mana cycler in hand either. I think I was still supposed to cycle it there to try to hit a land. So I think we're supposed to go Farfinder here. Whatever we play gets killed anyway. So this at least is a chump blocker, and it guarantees us a 5-drop next turn. And it's looking like, in general, Odd is a better choice for our Lava Brink Venture against their deck. They have Springjaw Trap and Mutual Destruction. Alright, so I'm chumping here. Like, yeah, we can mutate Cloudpiercer onto that to get an extra look, but I think I'm going to play Giganta this turn. Yeah. So we have to do that, right? There's no other available line. Could no, yeah, we have to do this. I'm just thinking real quick. Nope. Yeah, well, I guess, Reflection might be better, actually. It doesn't, hang on, it doesn't die to this. And it's going to dodge sorcery speed removal and also Essence Scatter and crap. And it lets us cycle. I think Reflection is better. Yeah, this is 3 damage, right? Okay, Reflection is better. So now they're not going to be able to, they have to, if they want to kill it, it'll have to be on their turn. So they can't just Blood Curdle us here. Yeah. Reflection is definitely the better play there. I'm glad I took a sec. We're not dead yet. We're not in a good spot, but we're not dead. Alright. So they're getting busy. Gonna cycle. And now, if they have a removal spell, they have a removal spell. Good on them. They probably do. I mean, we haven't played much this game that they wanted to kill. Yeah, it looks like Blood Curdle here. Or something. Something nasty. What's this? Oh, yeah, that thing. That's a little rough. Alright, so we go to 1. We go to 1 here. Then I don't think we have outs, but we'll see what our draw step is. Wait, why am I... Oh, and this thing goes face, too. Yeah, we're dead. We are mega dead. We're also dead on board, which I just didn't register for some reason. Because they can put it on the symbiote. Right. Alright. Cool. Yeah, they just came out of the gate pretty quickly. Let's see what we can do here with our sideboard. Probably not much. So they didn't have anything that makes main Serval look like a particularly good blocker. Patagia Tiger is nice because it survives Springjaw Trap, but I'm not sure if that's enough reason to bring it in. Didn't look like Blazing Volley was particularly good, or good at all, really. I think we just resubmit. I don't see any obvious changes to sideboard that are screaming to be made. And the cycling decks are not the most flexible. Yeah, so hopefully we do better in the second game here. Yeah, we struggled on mana, which I think was primarily the issue. I mean, yeah, I'm playing 14 lands, but I did look at like a lot of cards, so maybe there was a way I could have played that better, but it didn't feel like anything I could have done there would have made a difference. Like, even if we were able to stabilize, they had Facet Reader going, and still 5 cards in hand, and we don't have any like easy route to victory from there. So yeah, rough game. I will play first. Reveal my Giganta. Maybe I should be playing 15 lands, just because I always have a 5 draw. So like flooding out is less of a consideration. But as I say that, here we have a bunch of lands. So yeah, we gotta turn to Thundermane. So obviously I'm not cycling anything here. Thundermane kills Coilbug out of their deck. Thundermane didn't look great either, but it's still a 2-mana 3/2 that attacks and blocks. So doesn't seem right to board it out. They're starting off on Plains, which looked like it was their splash color last game. Yeah. All right, go opponent. Play a 2-drop that has 2 toughness. You know you want to. They're not doing it. Shame on you. Okay. Rooting Moloch, nice. So how about we bop them? Bop them for 3. And not really looking for anything in particular, so I will hold on to my cyclers. I could try to cycle Startling Development and hit a 2-drop, I guess. Maybe that was better. I could also cycle Vantasaur to get it back with Rooting Moloch. If I draw nothing to do this turn, well, that's something to do, so we'll just do that. I think their color's screwed. It's looking like that's a possibility. Yeah, we'll play Farfinder, grab a second Plains, I guess. But yeah, I'm just going to keep my cyclers as much as possible because if I leaked info there, that was bad. Should have obviously gotten the land and then played it, but it's fine. I doubt it'll make a huge difference. Wow, so many white lands. A Vulpikeet. Okay. I respect it. And a Lava Brink Venture is the draw. Okay. So I feel like we just want to play Giganta this turn. Could attack with Farfinder. I don't think they block. And if they do, it's not the worst for us. It's a little inconvenient, but it's not the worst. Okay, they didn't block. I could also like double bolt. No, I don't have enough mana to double bolt this thing. Never mind. Yeah, let's just play our 5/5. We can start double bolting stuff next turn. Double shocking, I guess. Imagine if this was bolt, that'd be kind of absurd. Alright, they found their black. Bad news for us, probably. Next turn, but hopefully they'll be like dead-ish by next turn. I'm probably gonna. Let's see. They're passing with a bunch of open mana. All right. So I feel like they're color screwed. They haven't done anything, and they have 6 cards in hand. They could have a pump spell. Okay, how good is it for me if I double bolt the Volpikey? I get to get in for 10. And it should be pretty difficult for them to win from that position. Alternatively, I can just send the 5/5, which could also be fine. We could go to combat first, see if they want to capture sphere or something. And then on begin combat step, I can double bolt. Yeah, let's go to combat and then make our decision here. Okay, so they are just passing to combat, so I'm going to do this, and then before blocks, we'll go for this. We'll cycle our Vantasaur because we want to get it back. Oop. Okay. I will. Alright. Resolve that. So this is horrible if they have a pump spell, but it's fine. The upside is there, and I feel like they're color screwed. Ooh, that's a nice little draw. If they had all their colors and they passed, I wouldn't make this play, but the upside seems there. So now here's where they tap mana. Nope, they got nothing. All right, cool. So oop, they do have something. What do they have? Blade Banish. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, see, this is fine. So they go to 9, or they go to 10. With mathematics. And now we have our Venusaur to get back with Moloch. So if we draw a land next turn, we go Moloch Thundermane. If we don't draw land, we can go Venture Thundermane. Okay, now they're just passing with infinite open mana. Slightly suspicious. Okay, so yeah, we just want to be mana efficient-ish here. Let's first attack and see what they're up to. They can't have Slither Wisp, it's double black. They could have like Blitz Leech or something, I guess. That seems logical enough, which is why we, oh. Okay. Well, I think I just want to kill that. Yeah, look, let's just cycle. Do we have 6 mana? So I want to be able to play. This is going to cost. Wait, can I even kill? I have to cycle this. And then I can still play. Oh no, that's my whole turn. It takes, yeah, it's gonna take 6 mana to kill that thing. Maybe I just let them trade here, honestly, and then play double. I think that's better. Yeah, I think that's better. We have another Thundermane, so let's just let them trade. Oh, they're eating that? Okay, well that changes things. So now I will, yeah, I'll cycle Suffocating Fumes. Okay, resolve. Yeah, see now we get to kill this without spending all of our mana. And then we get to still add to the board, which seems good. I guess they could have Light of Hope, in which case I should have... No, it doesn't. Yeah. I don't think they have Light of Hope. That would be weird. They have it? Oh no, what's this? Springjaw Trap? Oh! Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I totally forgot they could do that. Okay. That was bad of me. I shouldn't have forgotten that. It's okay. We have another one. Yeah, otherwise that block makes literally 0 sense. I totally forgot about Mutual Destruction. We're still fine. We're still doing well. Did I forget to play my land? Alright, I'm horrendous at this game. Okay, look, watch this. So now, we have access to 7 mana. Amazing. I think we're just gonna put cards into play this turn. Play a Rooting Moloch. We don't really have good attacks. So let's just put a 4/4 into play, get back my Imposing Vantasaur. Yeah, if I'd not gone for that stupid play that I went for, I guess they would have sacked to save some life, and then I would have gotten to, have a 4/4. But it's okay. This is also fine. Okay. So no attacks. We have double 3/6s. We're still at 10 though. Yeah, that was bad what I did. Okay, so they could have any number of weird things. So we're going to want to play our Vantasaur this turn, which means I'm not using the Thundermane. We could just attack with the 4/4 here, I guess. If they double block, then we will try to blow them out. They're just taking it. Nice. I like that. Gonna play our Vantasaur. They're gonna counter us, it looks like. Or do something. Convolute me. Sure. No. Alright, that is okay. This is okay. Yeah, I did miss a land off that one turn, so we would have been able to play Venture. Yeah, if I lose this game, it's my fault. Still looking fine here, though. They've got 2 cards in hand. How bad can this be for us? Looks like they're actually heavier white than I thought. Okay. Yeah. They just dumped their hand. Oh, and they have lifelink going. Okay, well, we have to kill the lifelinker. Yeah. Which we as it stands, we can't do because we don't have 2 cyclers. Okay, look, we can still win this game. We can still win this game, I believe. So mutating Cloud Piercer looks pretty good. They're hitting us. Okay. Yeah, mutating Cloud Piercer, it doesn't actually do a whole lot because they have the Coil Bug in play. We'll see what we find here. Supply Crystal. Okay, so now I feel like I want to get rid of the Vulpikeet, but that's not efficient at all. I suppose Cloud Piercer just blocks Vulpikeet. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We can go Cloud Piercer on this thing, attack for 5. And then we can play a Lava Brink Venture if we want. My other option is to try to kill the Vulpikeet. So that takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. And then I get to play Lava Brink Venture still. But no, I think just trying to block the Vulpikeet is better. Alright, opponent is probably getting really sick of our canoodling over here. Put it over. I'll discard this stupid crystal. Frenzy Raptor. Alright, so we'll play this on even still. Like, yeah, they could rip Spring Draw Trap, but we don't care. Otherwise, it's, you know, basically unblockable, and now we get to hit them for 5. They're just taking it like a champ. All right, cool. So, let's see what they rip. A land. Good. Just keep doing that, opponent, and we'll be good friends. The cycling deck's hard to pilot. Like, there's so many decisions. Alright, so now we will have lethal if we're able to, maybe getting rid of the crystal was a mistake because we'd have lethal here by, I don't know, this thing isn't lethal on its own because I gained a life. Sure. I think we just dump our hand here. I guess we can attack. Do we have attacked with the 5/4? I guess we can attack with the. I guess we can attack with both of these actually. I forgot about the pro even there for a sec, but yeah, attack with both of these. That 1 life they gained, super relevant, yeah. Yeah, but actually holding on to the Supply Crystal to kill the Dustfang Mentor next turn could have been an interesting play. Sure. Go to 1. No, I just dumped my hand. Yeah, because if they hadn't had the gain land, if they just had a regular land, we could have lethal them here if I kept the crystal. I don't know. We had other things I would have rather drawn, like Snare Tactician or something. So I think it was probably still right to cycle it. But yeah. Also, they could just draw like another odd creature, and then it doesn't do anything. But yeah, we should be good now. We're gonna buff up their guy. But that means they can't bring their coil bug back, so they're gonna have to do it on their turn if they want to. Let's see. I have to imagine they're dead here, right? Let's see what we find. Mountain. Okay, so they're a functional 4. This thing, they're way dead. They can bring, no, they're dead. Yeah, we're gonna attack with everything. There's no way we don't attack with everything here. It's gonna have to be something pretty special. Like Blitz Leech, I guess. But they just drew for a turn, so I don't want to give them time to like find Blitz Leech. They would have had to top decked it, and I'm not going to give them the luck credit. Trade there. Are you dead, opponent? I'm squirming in my chair over here. Huh. Kuru Maruo. Alright, block that. You're still dead on board. If they have Blitz Leech, they do survive. Blitz Leech is even though. And be dead. Just die. Just die. Nope, they're tapping mana. Stop tapping mana. Oh, they're doing this. Okay, but they're still dead. They're still dead. Right? Right, opponent? Come on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I played that game especially well, but we got there in the end. Okay, so what do we see? We saw the 2-3. Them having a 2-3 flyer kind of makes me want Patagia Tiger a little bit more. It also seemed like they were light on removal. Perhaps softer flyers. I could see that. I could see that being correct. And then we can cut Frenzied Raptor because it lines up so poorly against the Coil Bug. They did have a fair amount of 1-3s, if I remember correctly. Let's see, what was the other? They had like the 2-2, and then they had the Vulpikeet, and then they had, I'm blanking on what the heck they had in their deck, but yeah, I think we'll just cut this. Take the Patagia Tiger. Maybe I want an extra land. Now I have another 5-drop. Could be right. So I will add, and plus I think I just like having 15 because of the whole, we'll add 1 mountain, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, we'll add a plains. Yeah, and then I can cut 1 card here. Savai Sabretooth also lines up pretty poorly against what they had going on. Alright, yeah, I like having the extra land because we have guaranteed 5-drop. Maybe I should just be playing 15, maybe? I don't know, it seems like a little too many, but having a 5-drop you can cast on every turn does mitigate the effects of Flood a fair amount. Alright, so we got Giganta there. Alright, this is a 1-lander, as you can see, but I think we are still going to keep it. Because we have things to do. We have cyclers. Maybe I'm supposed to just be keeping like more land heavy hands. Yeah, but it's okay. We have so many 1-mana cyclers. We should be fine. Actually, I maybe should have mulliganed this. I feel like the way we lose a lot of the time is just struggling on mana. Oh look, they turned into us. Nice. We have so many looks at another land though. This is not gonna be hard, right? Right deck. Turn 2 Symbiote every time. Land me. That's a land, technically. That is, however, no white mana. A little irritating. Alright. So let's see what they're up to here. I'm definitely gonna cycle again. And then we just want plains here, pretty much. Having access to Swallow Hole is pretty nice. I think I should just be... Oh, they don't have a 3-drop, it looks like. Okay, more Vantasaurs for days. So what to do here? I think I want to play the Thundermane. Is that correct? Yeah, I think being able to cycle, another card here is going to be pretty good, and also this attacks better than the Adranith Healer into the 1/3. Also feel like they're struggling with their colors again, perhaps, given they went Island, 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 and then no 3-drop. Could have played the Marmoset there. I think that was also reasonable. Could have also played the Crystal. Actually, that was probably better. I don't know. I like getting this guy down, though. It keeps them off 2 toughness creatures. Well, that's kind of irritating. So now if we draw a Plains, we can Swallow Hole that thing. By going Adranith Healer and then Swallow Holing. I think Sabai Thundermane might have actually been like the worst play that turn. I think getting Crystal down was way better. Yeah, because then we could have cycled too. Oh, I'm awful. I totally forgot about Crystal. Yeah, and then we'd have Giganta, and then I'm bad. I don't know why I wouldn't just play the Crystal there. It's so much better. Okay, well, what's done? Yeah, that was bad. So now, see, playing the Crystal's a little slow because we're not doing anything else. I'm gonna land this thing on Odd. It blocks this really nicely, and they can't mutual destruction us. Not that they'd want to anyway at this specific point, but in future. Alright. See what they're up to here. Now they'll have an even removal spell. Nope, they don't. Alright. Got that thing. Gonna have to Swallow Hole that at some point. Let's see if we're able to do that. Making this thing a 4/4 is also pretty nice. So now I can go... Okay, so we found a Plains here. So now I want to go Crystal. Yeah, let's just develop our mana. Cast the Crystal. Maybe I should have been cutting Thundermanes in this matchup. Cast the Crystal, cast the Thundermane. Ship the turn. No attacks. Alright. Yeah, so now we have access to Giganta. We have access to a Patagia Tiger. I think this would have gone better if I'd played the Crystal that one turn, but we're fine. We're chilling. Right. Passing with infinite mana up. Kind of want to play... Let's play Patagia Tiger this turn. Actually, yeah, I think Patagia Tiger is attacking a little bit better. It also baits out the counter spell. Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna get to Swallow Hole that if they attack. Which I assume they will. I don't know, we'll see. Also, getting Patagia Tiger down is nice because we get to put a counter on it. No attacks. Alright. Cool. So let's hit them with the flyer. And then I think we're going to play Giganta here. Yeah. And then I don't think I want to play my Drannith Healer. So what's this? What they up to? They essence scattering me? Fine. Alright. Yeah. Alright, cool. And then I'd rather that thing die than the Marmoset. I think the Marmoset's actually better here. And then I'm not going to play the 2-2. It's not doing anything right now. Also should keep Convolute in mind. Now I come to think of it. I exile my guy. You hate to see it. Alright, no attacks. Makes sense. My guy just blocks it. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, so now we're going to get down our Prickly Marmoset. And then maybe I attack. I think I attack here to bait the attack, and then I can swallow hold them. Alright, go. Because if they attack and then I swallow hold them, that attacks, that, unlocks some pretty cool other stuff with my Marmosets and whatnot. They have like keep safe or something, we get slightly back, but so let's see what they want to do. Yeah, they're sending, that makes sense. Okay. Ooh, that could be good. So let's start here. I should have made this thing a 4/4 probably. What are they doing? Mutual destruction me? But they're killing that. Well, that's fine. Alright, so I think we're gonna send with both here. And potentially, oh, they're blocking, okay. So I'll cycle this first. I wonder what this means. From them, maybe they just don't want to take damage and they're jumping. We shall see. Oh, okay, of course, that makes sense. Divine Arrow. Is this thing still blocking? I guess it is, right? Well, I'll kill it then. And now I'll play my 2/2 because I don't have any other cycling things in play. No! No! I don't. Okay, thank you. I didn't want to cast this. Oh, we're still in. That makes sense. Alright, I'm playing so slow. It's ridiculous. How am I ever going to win here? Alright, cast. And then I'll have 6. Alright, yeah, I feel like my gameplay has been a little shaky. Hopefully they flood out and die. Just flood out and die, opponent. Ooh, that's kind of good. Let's start there. Get rid of these idiots. I mean, we're basically cycling them, but for cheaply. Okay, I think they don't have anything. So we're just going to play our 5/4 here. The deck is playing out better than I thought it would. What's this? Slither Wisp. That doesn't really matter right now. And now any future cyclers are going to be removal spells, basically. Seem to be flooding out. Lava Brink Venture on Odd. This game was really good. Reflection with no cyclers. What can you do? Well, I mean, if they don't find an answer to this 5-4, they're going to be in trouble. Huh. Yeah, the cycling deck is hard. There's so many like decision trees. But I think I'm getting a little bit better. This is like the second time I've had a cycling deck. Third time, I guess. Springjaw trap me. Okay, that doesn't kill. Doesn't kill my Cloud Piercer. So now cyclers are good draws. Any spell is a good draw. I like where we're at here. They're gonna bonk our Dranith healer. Looks like. Take 8, go to 4. I'm down with that. I mean, yeah. Yep. Okay. Now we'll play this. And we'll play this. And we'll pass. And hopefully that gets us there. They're not dead on... Well, yeah, now they are dead on board. If they have removal for Cloud Piercer, they're not dead on board, but they're close. And if we draw a cycler, we win. I don't think there's 2 cards here that... so that gets them back, what? Duskfang Mentor, maybe? It's still odd CMC, though. Duskfang Mentor. They are going for that, alright. Then they get to hit us. Yeah? Oh no, they don't get to hit us, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so cyclers are good. That thing is not amazing. So they're at a functional 7. If I attack with everything, you can like double block here, and then they almost die. What happens if they eat this? They go to 7. They chump here. They take 3. That seems bad. I think we just attack like this, especially given they have 1 card in hand still. They are chumperoniing, it looks like. No, they're double blocking. Alright, well, I'll kill the lifelinker. And I'll play a 3-2. Just keep deploying threats. Alright, we're going to have to win this game in 2 minutes, but they're at 4. Just die, opponent. Don't tap mana. Tapping mana is not cool. Okay. They have a Vulpikeet. That can chump this. They can now double block this thing, but then they would die. Alright, so Mountain doesn't really get me there. So I think we attack with everything. They have a good double block on this, but then they would die. So I'm just going to make them have... yeah, they're doing that. And they're trading for that. They're going to 1. Alright, go. Still, I think, have we used up most of our cyclers? I think we still have a few, right? Okay, Okay, that doesn't change anything. Okay, well that should do it for sure. Just have to get through my triggers in time. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And go to combat, attack for a Squillion. And hopefully they die. Come on, opponent. What can you have? Declare block this step. Come on. I guess I shouldn't be impatient. I spent way too long in this game. Down to 1 minute. Nice. Yeah, this deck is hard. I don't think I piloted it optimally at all. It's looking like we got there. Alright, cool. That was a pretty interesting match. Yeah, next match, I'm gonna try to, like, walk through each possible play. It just helps me compartmentalize a little bit. And, you know, not just, like, pick a card and play it because I feel like it. Just understand why, and hopefully that will improve my piloting of the deck. But yeah, it performed well that game. I'm looking forward to seeing how it does in round 2. I'll see you there. Here we are, round 2. I'm going to reveal my lovely little Giganta. Yeah, fine hand. I'm starting to incline towards 15 now, just because, like, well, this hand's not great, actually, but it's never a mulligan. And we would like a thread, but whatever, we're fine. I'm starting to incline towards 15, because we always have a 5-drop. But I don't know, I think 14 is still fine. We'll do this. Red, black, okay. And looks like they got their turn 2 Coil Bug going. Red, black's a really strong deck in this format. I didn't think it would be. It didn't look all that supported when I looked at the set initially, but yeah, it definitely is. So that's a nice draw. And we get to get rid of some of these Garbo extra lands. I think, well, I guess we're fine with both lands and spells here. So maybe I don't want to discard my lands quite yet. Especially while I have a 2-mana cycler I could just use this turn. Yeah, we'll hold off. We're fine having 2 mountains in our hand. Because if we discard them and then we, like, don't find lands, it's a little awkward. Yeah, okay, sure. A menacing Coil Bug. Can you imagine this little bug not being able to be blocked by 2 creatures because he's so scary? I don't know. Flavor fail. Boo. I've never cast Full Scale Mentor in my life. There's, like, still a few cards I just haven't cast at all. Raking Claws. Alright, cool. So opponent's draw coming out pretty hot. Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to do now. I'm gonna Cathartic Reunion and get rid of, I think, Mountain Raking Claws. We'll find more lands. Or not. Okay. What's some action? Yeah, and then I'll pass. Alright. So we're looking for lands at this point. But we did just find... Actually, maybe I'm supposed to just try to hit a land naturally, like a legend. The problem with that is... Okay, so if I hit a land, it gives me Snare Tactician, 1-mana Cycler. Yeah, I have a backup 1-mana Cycler here. I think I really need to try to hit a land. If I don't hit a land, it's horrible. Ooh, they have their own cycling line. Okay, so if I don't hit a land, I'm playing a Snare Tactician, which you know, is horrible. That doesn't work out well against removal. Yeah, we need to cycle here. I really want to be able to go Snare Tactician, tap something. Step. All right, cool. So there we go. We found the land. So now it's tempting to get the Thundermane down, but it doesn't do anything this turn. We would need an extra land for that. So my options here are Reptilian Reflection, which doesn't seem good. Yeah, we're gonna go Snare Tactician. Not gonna Swallow Hole anything yet. Snare Tactician, tap down the Menace Bug, and then yeah, okay. And then we're gonna all right. So let's tap. All right, so it's between tapping the Menace Bug and the Full Scale Mentor. If I tap the Menace Bug, yeah, we need to tap the Menace Bug because they can grow it. They could attack with it, I should say. I don't know. All right, well, yeah. Through a land, good. Beginning of combat. They're just attacking with everything. Why wouldn't they be? So this could be dead weight. It could be Unexpected Fangs, which I get wrecked by either way. Yeah, let's just block. I want them to get their pump out of their hand so that I can kill something with my Thundermane. Yeah, I don't want to take damage here. We don't even have that many. Okay. All right, that's kind of weird, but I guess I could have put them on that. Yeah, I thought it was Unexpected Fangs. Anyway, let's see here. So we're gonna get this guy down. And then I think we're gonna just do all this crap now. Because I want to kill the bug before they can grow it. Yeah, I think we'd be in better shape if I'd kept the tapper around. Like they would have played another 3-drop and then we could have tapped. Yeah, I think we're still doing pretty well though. We get to kill their Menace Bug. And then we have access to like potentially Giganta Swallowhole something next turn if we want. Or Cloud Piercer Swallowhole, you know, depending. I should have played around Unexpected Fumes there. It really was unexpected. Kill this. I don't know how many cyclers that there are in their deck, but I'm not very afraid of this when I have Supply Thundermane in play. Alright, they go tap land, nice. No attacks. Interesting. What does no attacks mean? Like you always attack with, okay, alright. I'm not sure. So what could that mean? That you don't attack? They don't want, what do they have? I have no clue. I always feel like you offered the trade there, right? Interesting. So what about this turn? We just put some things into play. We don't have to swallow whole. Oh wait, we can't swallow whole anything anyway, right? I always forget it's tapped. If it wasn't tapped, that card would be inserted. absurd. Okay, so we're gonna just play these things. Be mana efficient. Cloud Piercer blocks better, but I'm fine trading at this stage, so yeah, we're just gonna be mana efficient, and then this is gonna be good to have in play when we find a cycler. I feel like they click through their attack step, maybe. You always attack with both there. Like, I can't think of anything. Like, you don't want to trade for my life-gaining pinging dude? Yeah. What girdle that? Sure. Okay. So I'll trade here. The 4-2 is not doing much else for me. Want to protect my life total, get rid of their thing. Alright, so now we'll go Giganta. We'll make it as big as possible. I guess it's a... So if they don't have a land, they can't rock slide it. Yeah, look, this is great. And now I'll swallow whole you. Make a 6/6. Alright. So tentative connection here would be slightly rough. If they have a sack outlet especially. I guess they can't have a sack outlet, because Mutual Destruction doesn't have a target. And they don't have a Bushmeat Poacher in play. But yeah, that's definitely a card they could have in their deck with all this menace stuff going on. So want to keep that in mind. But yeah, they're tapping a bunch of mana. Okay, a 4/4. 4/4 is chill. So I really want to find a cycler here. That's not a cycler. Not a cycler. So do I... I'll play this. And I don't think I attack. Actually, yeah, I definitely don't attack. That thing has menace. Alright. So we're passing here. Hoping to fade removal. They didn't have it last turn. I guess they might have played that Cavern... Yeah, they would have played that Cavern Whisperer first before they killed Giganta. Also, the active treason card would be bad. I'm playing out my lands because we have like Rooting Moloch and stuff. We get back a Vantasaur and I don't know. Maybe, well, I guess we're never doing both of those in the same turn, but I don't know. I like having lands in play. In the cycling decks, we'll hold one for the Cavern Whisperer. Okay, they're tapping mana. Tapping 4 mana. I mean, if they had a removal spell, they just fired off. So whatever it is they're taking their time. All right. What's this now? We'll ditch our planes here. Get back Drana Stinger. Okay, I wonder how much cycling they actually have in their deck. So now we do have to be pressuring them because Drana Stinger is a long-term clock. I think... Yeah, look, we're gonna... Is it better to... No, it's gotta be better to play that, right? Yeah, so I think let's hit for 5. I want to keep the 6/6 back because it double blocks this thing, and they don't get to kill anything, and the clock doesn't change. We'll attack for 5 here. We do have to clock them at some point. We're not dead if they have removal. Alright, and we'll cast this. Alright. Okay, land is good. No attacks. Why are you attacking? I'm double blocking here. I think they have the like Death Touch guy. the pay 3 and then put a counter and give Death Touch, which is bad for us for sure, but I don't want to just take 4. 5 mana. Clash of Titans me. Oh, yikes. Okay, well, that's not the worst. Everything trades. We go to 7. Just a 2 for 2. And we drew a Dranith Healer. Yeah, we're gonna put them to 5 here. See what we find. And another Cycler, okay. Well, I'm holding on to that, I think. Yeah, we're holding on to that to give us another lethal threat. So hopefully no active trees in here. I wonder if I should have played around it. I don't think so. And I'm almost set. Okay, so let's cycle and see if they're dead. I mean, they stayed back, which indicates they wanted to chump. Ooh, a Thunder Mane, that's nice. And then, so we'll attack with everything, dump our hand. They didn't bring back Coilbug and play it, so they have something here. Let's leech. Okay, that's fine. So I think they wanted to try to kill us on the crackback. Let's see, they have to block something. Okay, so they're trading there, and they're trading there. So the board's going to be empty, and we're going to have 2 creatures. And they're taking a damage. Yeah, should be. I mean, like, Blitz Leech will let them survive again or something if they have it, but they're top decking now. And they're at 4. Alright, let's see what they can find. They're casting spells. Boot Nipper with Lifelink, I assume. But Death Touch? Oh yeah, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I guess Lifelink doesn't really do anything. But neither does Death Touch, right? You still can't block this. I think they should have gone for a Lifelink there. Okay, well, Cycler kills them. Any non-land draw is good. I think I just attack with the mountain. Mama Mountain. So if I attack with both, yeah, they go to 2. No, they can't block this anyway. They're basically jumping. So yeah, we're just gonna attack them with this. I mean, if we had a Cycler, they know we don't have a Cycler now. Because we would have attacked with the line as well. But let them chump. Alright, cool. We'll just ship the turn. Okay, cool. Yeah. Begin sideboarding. So they had Clash of Titans. So these Vantissaurs look good against that. They had a lot of menace creatures. Blazing Volley. Let's see, Blazing Volley. So they had a Boot Nipper. And that's it. That's it, if I remember correctly. Main Serval seems decent. I think Survive Sabertooth is probably bad. Because main Serval will, like... It'll block... Well, I guess it doesn't really block Boot Nipper. Yeah, I guess we'll keep the Survive Sabertooth. On the draw, I'm fine with 14 lands. I think this configuration is okay. We don't have too much flexibility in the board. I guess I could bring in another early blocker and cut some slower card. I think we cut Frenzied Raptor again. Seems to line up kind of poorly against what they were up to. Like trades for Boot Nipper, trades for the Coil Bug, trades for things that we don't want it to trade for. So we'll cut that. All right. I should have actually cut the. I should have cut the Sabertooth because of suffocating fumes. I forgot about that. 3. Or we'll just be mindful of, of when we're playing it and stuff. I really want to try to just play legit perfectly. But it's hard. Like every game I make some sort of play that right after I'm, a little bit unhappy about. But I guess we'll get there eventually. If they play Whisper Squad, I'm gonna be annoyed I didn't bring in my 1-mana Plague Wind. Okay. They are shooting the turn back. We will cycle here, looking for a 2-drop, I think. Maybe we don't. We don't even have that many 2-drops. Like, if we draw a Lion, then I would have wanted to keep this anyway. So, maybe we just chill. We'll see what they do. If they come out hot, we might have to. I do want a turn 2 play. I'm going to go Death Touch here, sure. Yeah, if they like curve this into Menace Guy, it's a little irritating. Then we can play our Lava Brink Venture. But that doesn't even stop any of their attacks. If we put it on even, if we put it on odd, it can eat the Frill Scare Mentor. But then it dies to like a Blood Curdle or something. I think we should cycle. I just don't want to fall too far behind. And we currently don't have a payoff in hand, so it's not like I'm holding this for any specific reason. So yeah, I've convinced myself. Oh, perfect. We drew the Sabertooth, so hopefully no Suffocating Fumes. That's a lot of lands for a 14-land deck. Alright. Yeah, if they have Suffocating Fumes, it's annoying, but it's really only going to be a 3-mana, removal spell that takes up their whole turn, so not the worst. Okay, Scorpion, sure. I'll trade here if they go for it. No, they're not. Yeah, that makes sense. Swallow Hole's nice. Put this thing on even to play around like all the removal spells. They could have Mutual Destruction. Didn't see it. Even also dodges Mutual Connection for what it's worth. And it'll block the Boot Nipper profitably. I think we're going to go even. Like, they could just have Fire Prophecy here. It sort of looks like they do. I guess if they had Fire Prophecy, they would have killed the Sabertooth. I'm not sure if they would have. Especially if they, are thinking about having Suffocating Fumes in their deck and wanting to kill it with that. They're only getting 2 damage in, and we present, other high priority targets. Like, I got a 4-2. That's fine. So I don't know if I want to mutate Cloudpiercer here. I think I want to go like wider. We could. Getting rid of these extra lands is pretty nice. But it still just trades for a Frenzied Raptor. So like the extra stats don't really mean anything. I think it's better to cycle. I think it's better to cycle here. See if we find something better to do. Making Claws. Okay, well, here, look. Yeah, playing Cloudpiercer there just didn't seem appealing. It doesn't change how it blocks. Getting rid of a land is, vaguely nice. but not nice enough to warrant like literally sacking an entire creature. So yeah, I think just having separate 5/4s is going to be much better here. So I like where we're at. I'm not going to cycle Raking Claws because I have plays lined up for the next couple turns. Yeah. Also, Raking Claws could come in handy with all these 5-power creatures. Maybe we get to, like, you know, once things are traded, sneak in some damage somewhere. You never know. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So it still just gets blocked by my 3/3 there. So I guess I have Menace, but yeah. We get to double block it here if they want to attack. Alright, I guess that was a reason to play the Cloud Piercer there, but I still think because it's still a trade, right? So oh, I put this thing on even, never mind. Alright, so they're attacking. We're gonna swallow whole that and we'll trade here. We'll trade here before Suffocating Fumes becomes a thing. Alright. So mount on. I kind of want to cycle this now. Again, like, yeah, now I will cycle. I tapped wrong because now if we draw Savai Thundermane, we can't cast it. I'm a genius. Okay, well that's not Savai Thundermane. I'm getting pretty close to playing that thing. Alright, get rid of that. Now we have a bunch of action. We have multiple large creatures in play, or we have multiple large creatures that we can cast. Ship the turn. Go ahead, opponent. Obviously not going to cycle the Mantisaur here. Well, that's a problem. I hate that card. It's so irritating. First strike. Okay, well that doesn't do anything. At the moment. But yeah, once that picks up Death Touch and crap, we're not having a good time. So I'll play Giganta. And attack with my 4/4 here, I think. So how does this work? They double block, first strike damage happens. Yeah, this is fine, right? Unless I just don't understand how first strike works, but alright, cool. So watch this thing now pick up Death Touch, Hexproof, and Lifelink. And Vigilance. In that order. Or not in that order. I wonder, like, just grab Reach, okay? You know you want Reach. Reach is great. Ooh, Death Touch. Death Touch is horrible for us. Death Touch and First Strike. So unlucky. Still doesn't have Hexproof, but we don't really have answers to it. So yeah, that's the thing. This is not going especially well. Now I'll play I'll just be mana efficient and play my 3/6. We can't really attack with the Cloud Piercer anyway. Yeah, I'll hold lands because we want one to discard to Cloud Piercer. We might want one to discard to a stupid Cavern Whisperer. Okay. Well, the Crystalline Giant's just getting out of hand while we sit here. Ooh, and now they have more things. Yeah, opponent's deck's pretty good. It got Vigilance. This is literally the unluckiest thing. That's insane. Okay, Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can really do. I'm just gonna take 3 from this thing for eternity now. Vigilance, yes, of course. Why wouldn't you get vigilance? Alright, well, that thing, in combination with cyclers, could get us somewhere. If that thing doesn't get hexproof. But, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so let's... Maybe I should have held my v6. Because it just isn't doing anything. I don't know. Let's just do this. Get rid of one of these excess lands. Okay, that's one cycler. So if it doesn't get hexproof this turn and we draw a cycler, we're in it. If it gets hexproof this turn, we're in a rough spot. But yeah, the +1/+1 counter doesn't matter. No, I think holding Vantasaur would be a little bit cute. I don't know. Okay, that's atrocious for us. I don't think I should have played around that. Like, they can fight. Like, if I play Cloud Priestess, they're gonna get value anyway. They can fight the thing, the Lava Brink Venture on it. Yeah, this isn't going well. Go to 6. Go to 7 here. Cycle a thing. See what happens. I think we're dead though. They got reach. Nice. They finally whiffed. Okay, well, that technically keeps us alive, I suppose. But this thing's a bit rough to deal with as well. And this is eventually going to get hexproof. And we're not going to be able to tap it anymore, but we'll keep playing. Actually, nah, I don't think... I was thinking about tapping it now and trying to, like, race them. But we can't do that. Because I'm not winning the long game against Crystalline Giant, but I don't think... If I tap it, they just chump with it. I can't race the Coil Bug. And then I'm just taking, like, infinite damage on the way back, yeah. We have to try to tap it defensively and find out on a what. Gonna have to get pretty lucky here. Okay, that's fine. Ah, I see. I see your point, opponent. Dead weight plus suffocating fumes. The combo. More cycling, not the worst. I mean, it actually kind of is the worst though, because now we don't have our snare tactician anymore. And then we're just taking 3 from this thing for eternity. They have way more odd things, so we're gonna keep that in mind. So if I double block that, no, we could find a cheaper creature. Yeah, we gotta take the damage here. Okay. And not really what we're after here. Okay, let's cycle, let's see what we find. A Marmoset. A Marmoset. A Marmo. Okay, so, that at least does something. Get in, baby. Actually, they can put us at 2 here. That doesn't matter, right? Us being at 2 doesn't do anything. I guess it makes the Coil Bug lethal. No, we have to start clocking them. I mean, I think we're dead anyway, but I'm just just running my mouth off making plays. All right. So now what we're reduced to doing is, oh wait, we're just dead on board, right? Because we have to double walk this, jump here, and then we go to 1, I guess. So we're not dead on board. What did they get? They got trample. Okay. I mean, we're so dead that it doesn't really matter anymore. So I want to kill this guy. Okay, what are our outs here? We don't have outs, right? Like I do this, jumping here, and then I die, so I have to block this. And then we die. Yeah, whatever, I'm just conceding. We have to jump this and then we're dead. Yeah, okay, so I was just fiddling around with my blockers there, and we would have done a mountain. Okay, so them having menace. Okay, so like I originally wanted to cut this device, but I think we just need more things that can trade with their creatures. So along those lines, I think I want the Frenzy Raptor. Just you need more blockers, you know, against a menace deck. So yeah, Frenzy Raptor should come in. And then I want to cut like a non-creature. We don't have that many non-creatures that we could actually cut. But we'll cut our 2-mana cycler. So now we have like pretty much the max amount of creatures outside of playing like Garrison Cat, and then there's like random 5-drop. Actually, maybe we want the random 5-drop. I think we do. They only have like 1 Blood Curdle or something. Yeah, I just want the max amount of creatures. Cathartic Green actually seems a little slow. Yeah, I think I have to keep all the cyclers. Yeah, I think we'll build it like this. And then maybe now I want an extra land. Like I cut a 1-mana cycler and add a land. I think we should be okay. I think, well, no, stumbling on mana against this deck seems like a good way to lose. So what happens if I cut a Suffocating Fumes and I play an extra land? We're cutting a lot of cyclers here, but I do want to hit my land drops. Let's try this. Let's go up to 15. Because I did bring in the third 5-drop. So yeah, my plan here, I just want to trade off their creatures. Try not to die and then take over somehow. This is a good hand. I think I want to save the Vantasaur so I can go Crystal on 3 and then also cycle Vantasaur maybe. Or maybe just not cycle it at all. Well, I mean, we don't need to cycle it. We have all our colors and stuff. And a 3/6 is a 3/6 that we potentially could have going on 5. Yeah, let's not cycle it. We're going to play our 2/2 on 2. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh, Divine Arrow is nice, actually, against them. So we'll play our 2/2. I think the Giants, or the protection from color, or protection from number guy is going to go on even, or I'm going to go on odd this time, maybe? Because it blocks Crystalline Giant. And like they had a fair amount of 3-drops. I don't know. It's always hard to tell what to do with those things. They got Death Touch. Chill. On the set. Okay. So We'll play Crystal and just stay back. Although with my hand, staying back is bad if they have the Menace guy. I think we're gonna attack here. Yeah, let's attack. We would like to trade these, but if they have the Menace guy, then our 2/2 is not doing anything. And with this hand, we can actually like surprise kill them in some cases. We have Marmoset and things. I don't know. I think, yeah. They could also have like Call of the Death Dweller and crap. So this also can pick us up some life later on. I think I like not trading. Well, that makes it substantially worse. If I'd seen Porky Parrot, I would have tried. Well, they never trade there anyway. They always just Porky Parrot and do that. But okay, so they're gonna ping our guy. We can't play Giganta now. Maybe I should have cycled. I don't know. We're so close to this guy though. So let's attack. And then Divine Arrow them if they block. Yeah, alright, so I can't just not play a creature here. Could play this thing on even again. Yeah, that seems okay. Or I could just leave up Divine Arrow. And then I just don't attack. Because we're representing it so hard. Yeah, let's play this thing on even. Alright, so they killed our guy. This Porky Parrot's gonna be tough. Tough to beat. And now they're giving it Menace. Okay. So they just pass here. I mean, good thing is they're not dealing any damage to us, so. I can't just not play creatures, though. What am I supposed to do? Help me. We might just need to cycle. We might just need to try to cycle into a thing that kills that, but. Alright, well, let's attack. We can double strike them, maybe. Yeah, let's double strike them. Oh, shoot, I can't target my own guy. Well, that's lame. Then we're just going to Divine Arrow here. Because it can start growing this. Alright, now we don't have an answer to the giant. Ping me for 1. Yeah, I can't play creatures here, so it looks like we're on just chill. Luca, okay. Did they whiff? Nope. They found things. Okay, well, Luca's ultimate doesn't really do anything at the moment, so they're just basically drawing extra creatures, which is not ideal. Okay, so we're gonna... We can kill Luca here. No, we can't. I keep forgetting I can't cast this stupid. We'll attack Luca. And then we'll cycle our Suffocating Fumes here, even though it's potentially castable. We're just looking for literally anything that deals with this idiot. Didn't find it. So they get to ping us for 1 again. Opponent's deck is really good. Oh, and they hit their Crystalline Giant. Oh, it's horrible for us. Like, they're mutating there, okay. I will indeed discard a card. I think my only way to win this game is by like cheating them out with Raking Claws. Monolith just doesn't do anything. Because this kills all my creatures, so I'm gonna discard Monolith here. And then like I want to cycle Venusaur to look for a Swallow Hole, but Swallow Hole doesn't even kill this thing anyway, because they just tap it on end step. So we just don't like have outs. I kept the Raking Claws, but I don't know. I guess we're gonna cycle it here. Okay. Mountain, not ideal. Yeah, and as long as we have Giganta and the companions on, they're not gonna attack. Okay, there's Swallow Hole. Doesn't do anything at the moment. I guess it kills the giant. I kind of want to bluff attack them. I guess I can't, because if I have a trick. I mean, I could bluff Lurking Deadeye, I guess. Oh, and also they just kill this now. Right, alright, yeah. I think we're dead. This thing became odd. They get to kill our thing. So I should have played Giganta, but then they didn't kill it. Opponent doesn't see the line. Hopefully they attack here. I don't know. Okay, Crystalline Giant. So yeah, it has 2 turns to pick up Hexproof before we can Swallow Hole. Grim Dancer. I think we're on time opponent out plan. Which doesn't seem like it's gonna go very well for us. Attack. Dag Nabbit. Alright. Cycle you. Draw Mountain. Perfect. Now we're passing again. See if they kill our guy. Why doesn't Swallow Hole have Flash? The fool. They found... No, they're still targeting me. Bro, I'm... Okay. Whatever you want to do, opponent. That's fine. Okay, they got Vigilance, so at least we can kill that. Thank goodness for small mercies. Oh, they're just letting me trade off for it. And they got... Okay, so I'll... Then I don't have a creature to Swallow Hole with. Yeah, look, we're just gonna block here. Oh, they could have Suffocating Fumes. Yeah, they have Suffocating Fumes. Okay, we're not gonna block. We're gonna just Swallow Hole. And pray they don't... Yeah, look, okay, so now... We will cycle this, I guess. Oh, this thing has Vigilance. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look, it doesn't matter. We're mega dead. I was thinking we could Swallow Hole this thing, but yeah, they never attack there. unless they have the -1/-1 thing in hand. So yeah, look, we're mega dead. I'm just gonna scoop them up. They figured it out. Okay, yeah. Rough. Yeah, the Cavern Whisperer, Porky Parrot, Boot Nipper stack kind of messed us up there. Oh well. Yeah, time for round 3, I guess. See you there. Alrighty, guys. Back here for round 3. As you can tell, I was slightly tilted from that last match, and I don't was probably playing horribly and not doing anything correctly, but it wouldn't have mattered, which is probably why I was playing badly. But yeah, I'm fresh. I'm back. We're gonna get the 2-1 here, no doubt about it in my heart. Not with this hand though. This is not the sort of hand that wins you games. I'm gonna mulligan. This, on the other hand, is the sort of hand that wins you games. It's kind of interesting whether we cycle our development here, because I obviously want it for the Thundermane, but we need 2 more lands to make that happen. I want to put the Cathartic Reunion on the bottom. I mean, it'll be good later. Maybe I'm supposed to put Raking Claws on the bottom. Yeah, I probably put Raking Claws on the bottom. 2 mana Cycler isn't doing a whole lot here. It's going to take a while before that will combine with our Thundermane. Oh, we need 3 more lands to make this. I mean, we need... Okay, what I'm trying to say is to do this all in 1 turn, but I guess we can always just run it out on turn 2. We need 1 more land in that case, so I'm gonna... Wait, why am I clicking mulligan? Okay, I'm gonna put back this. Cathartic Reunion is gonna come in handy. Like, we're not casting it for a while, but if we start to flood out, it's going to be great. Yeah, it goes well with the Thundermane, but it's okay. Alright, so we drew another 1 mana Cycler. Now I kind of do want to cycle because there's only so many 2 toughness creatures they can play. And I do want to hit my 3rd land at some point. If at all possible. Yeah, they're not even doing anything. They're going to cycle. If we draw another 2-drop here, I'll just play that. Alright, 3 mana, or 2 mana, 3/2, go. Heartless Acme, nope. Cunning Nightbonder, sure. That just dies to my guy, unless you can kill him. Up against another Flash-themed deck, it looks like, or maybe they're just playing that as a 2 mana 2/2, which is fine as well. Black-white, okay. Yeah, so they probably wanted an extra human. So if they Heartless Act or whatever, deadweight our guy, it's kind of irritating. And then I'm not sure what we're going to do next turn. Nope, I'm not blocking. No matter how much you beg. I'm also not going to attack if they leave up mana. Okay. No removal spell? Nice. Nice. Alright, so... now our turn is fairly straightforward. Cycle. Okay. I'm almost terrified I'm going to click through this trigger. Which is why you'll see me do it very, very, very slowly. Yes. Target you. I think. Yeah, I think it's better to target that. Like, we can kill this one next turn, and then... I'm a little bit worried about them having turn 5 Blitz Leech, but it's fine. That thing hits for way more damage. Alright. Bop you for 2, for 3, for some number. It's too complex for me to comprehend. Alright, go. Zappa lives. I don't think Zappa lives. I'm pretty sure Zappa is is dead. I don't know, he might be really old. I know nothing about Led Zeppelin, if that's the Zappa. That's the guy's name, right? Frank Zappa? I don't know. I'm not a rock fan at all. What are they doing here? What are you doing, darling opponent? Please don't kill my guy. If you kill my guy, I'm going to be triggered. Low-key triggered, as my younger brother's girlfriend would say. And also my younger brother. And also too many people in the world. No. Okay, well, that's not bad. They're 2 for 1-ing themselves. So, we're chilling with that. And they're playing... Ooh. Well, if I had a black land, I know what I'd be doing right now. I think we want to... I mean, Farfinder trades perfectly well for this thing. And it gets us closer to Giganta next turn. I think that's what we're going to do. Get a mountain. So, we do really want to hit land 5, but it's not the end of the world if we don't. Like, we can Cloud Piercer this guy if we want to. We can play a Frenzied Raptor, depending, if our dude is traded off here. Checkpoint Officer. Sure, they're down to 1 card. Yeah, I don't know. We don't need to cycle here. I don't think. Because we could draw another Thundermane. Yeah, let's just hold on to it. And we do line 5 anyway. So we'll just get Giganta out there. So they basically don't have attacks now because they have to tap down, and then we get to trade for the Valiant Rescuer. Now we have a little bit of extra mana. Not a lot, but a little. Blood Curdle me, and it's kind of irritating. It's pretty irritating, actually. Alright, so now we get to bonk us. Take 4. Alright, so what do we want to do here? Reptilian Reflection is pretty good. So we could potentially go Cloud Piercer attack. Seems bad. I think let's get the reflection out there and hit them for a chunk here. Cycle Vantasaur, hit them for a chunk. And then if we draw a land, we can also Cathartic Reunion. Potentially. I don't know what we want to discard, but we'll see. So we get to attack them. Yeah, I think trying to hard cast a Cloud Piercer doesn't really do anything, because they always have a tapper available for it. So playing a reflection is really nice. It gets around check off there a little bit, not a lot, but a little. I might actually have been supposed to play Cloud Piercer there, because this has haste. Yeah, I need to think a little bit more. Ooh la la. Okay, so we're definitely gonna mutate here. They can only tap 1 thing, so so they're gonna be taking damage here probably. I mean, Cloud Piercer sort of has haste as well, so I guess it's fine to play the reflection first. But yeah, in general, you want to play your haste things after your other things. Tap target creature, sure. Put it over. I think I want to discard Cathartic Reunion. Maybe I just don't want to discard anything. Maybe I like my hand. I have a Cycler. Yeah, I'm not really looking for anything. I guess finding... Divine Arrow doesn't really deal with this. The only thing I'm looking for is Swallow Hole, I guess, to get rid of this guy, but... yeah, because next time we can go like Sabertooth Raptor. I don't think we're gonna discard anything. And we'll just cycle here and bop them. Bop them for 5. I should have held that. I have Cathartic Reunion in hand. That was stupid. But now if we draw a land, we can do everything. So I guess it was still correct to play it there. I maybe should have just ditched Cathartic Reunion, but I keep envisioning scenarios where it's going to be good if this game goes long. This game doesn't look like it's going long. Probably should have ditched it. Honestly, should make a huge difference. Yep, go to 8. So Blitz Leech is something we have to be aware of, but they only have 5 lands right now. Alright, so... I want to cycle this turn. It's annoying we don't have 2 2-drops. I can cycle this turn and then go Lava Brink Venture on even, and then it's, even if they have them, then we're taking 3 from this. But it's pretty unlikely we die. If they have, even if they have the 2-2, yeah, I think we want to keep clocking them. And if we draw a 2-drop here, we just are in business. So. I'm in no rush to end this game. I have way more resources than they do. But at the same time, ooh, Divine Arrow is really nice. At the same time, if we can kill them, we're going to try to kill them. So they could have a Cycler here, and then they can... maybe I should have just dumped my hand that turn. Because if they have a Cycler here, they can chump my Cloud Piercer, and then tap this and take no damage. But it looks like they're not tapping anything. What does that mean? Well, I don't know what it means, but I guess it means Divine Arrow, but then they still tap something, right? I have no idea. Maybe they clip through it. No, they would rather literally do the exact same thing. Oh, I guess they have Blood Curdle. They have to have Blood Curdle, yeah. That makes sense. Sure, so I'm trying to decide if I want to. No, okay, so now that thing has 2 menace counters. Haha. How do I ever beat it? Yeah, now we just get to play Survive Sabertooth. Oh, this thing has Vigilance as well. Yeah, I made the right play. I like Survive Sabertooth, leave up Divine Arrow. Or do I just like Lava Brink Venture? I think I just like Lava Brink Venture on even. I think that's better. We have 2 blockers. And they don't have their tapper anymore, so leaving up Divine Arrow doesn't really do anything. Let's go even. Even Steven. Alright, go opponent. And I'm up still a bunch of cards, so... They don't look like they have that many cyclers, so this thing isn't too scary. Yeah, I like where we're at. I like where we're at. That thing. Okay, that's fine. So probably last turn it was correct to just as like a to be perfectly correct, you probably go to begin combat and you see what they do, but then because you can cycle in response. No, yeah, you can cycle in response to the tap, but I think if they don't tap, you don't have a window. I'm not sure how that works actually. Okay, my go. Suffocating fumes. So my 3/3 is currently unblockable. Yeah, I just obviously attack with everything here. Doing well, doing well, doing well. If they try to double block this guy, they get wrecked. Alrighty, alright. Didn't play that perfectly, but I think I played it well enough that we won, so I guess that game was pretty easy to win no matter how badly you play. Yeah. So they are doing things. Got 1/1s probably. So I'll play the main serval, and I think I will play the Blazing Volley. They're gonna have 1/1 tokens lying around. On the draw, could cut a land. Could just cut this Cathartic Reunion. Yeah, I made a mistake keeping that in hand. Like, the Cycler was way better. It would have been way better that game. Blazing Volley, main serval both seem like solid sideboard options. 3/1. 3/1 can trade for like a base squad marshal and stuff. It's not doing nothing. Maybe Frenzied Raptor isn't where I quite want to be. Trying to find a cut here that makes any sort of sense whatsoever, but it's hard. The cycling deck, you never want to cut a cycler. You never really want to cut a creature. Maybe Frenzied Raptor. So Frenzied Raptor... No, I still can trade, though. I think anytime I'm trading in this matchup, I'm doing okay. I mean, not necessarily, because they do have quite a few ways to get value, but so do we. Okay, I'll cut a 2-mana cycler for a creature and a Blazing Volley. Seems okay. Cutting a 2-mana cycler is generally my go-to when I don't know what else to cut. Because all the non-cyclers are such integral, whatever, such important parts of the deck. I don't really want to cut a creature, because one of the ways this deck loses is just cycling and doing nothing. Ooh, this hand. It's perfect. We would like more cyclers, but yeah, this is looking great. We got both our colors, and we have the Thundermane to kill something. Alright. Oh, the tech. Just rip the tech off the top. So we're going to go probably Sabertooth on turn 2, honestly. And then save Thundermane for turn 5. I don't know. That could be a little loose. What interaction did they show? Mutual Destruction. That's it, really. Blood Curdle, which they can't play. Yeah, keeping them off a 2-drop seems good. And we have our turn 5 sort of lined up already. So we're just going to slam this dude on turn 2. Because now if they, kept the hand with 2 toughness creatures and no removal, they kind of lose. Yeah, that's not the scariest thing. It is scary because we boarded in Blazing Volley, I guess. So it's not perfect. Alas, we are hoisted on our own petard. So, look, but we're just getting to put some pressure. So I imagine they have 2 toughness humans in hand if they want to play. Blazing Volley in conjunction with this can take out something, so it's not the worst. So let's play a Sabretooth here. You could leave this up, but I think that's bad because they clearly are playing around it. So leaving up the ability doesn't really do anything. Let's see. Is this a Day Squad Marshal? Jubilant Skybonder. So spells my opponent. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. We get to kill that. That's pretty hot. Do we even want to? Is the question. Could like Cloud Piercer first? Huh. Alright, so if I Cloud Piercer on Survive Thundermane, then I send with both, and then they trade for the Sabretooth, they take 5, they go to 12, and then they have removal spell for my Thundermane, and then I untap, play Giganta. Nah, it's better to get value out of this thing while it lives. So we're gonna cast Blazing Volley. We get to get in for 6 here as well, which is nice. And I don't have to commit my Cloud Piercer to another creature, which also seems nice. It's a little irritating we have to cycle this when we're so close to casting it, but that's okay. Huh, Blazing Volley coming in clutch there. Alright. Hit them for 6, go to 11. Your go, friend. Now we have 2 large threats lined up. Keensight Mentor is a 2/5, that's fine. Does block pretty well, but you know, what can we do? Right, so like I was saying before, we want to play Giganta here. Because Cloud Piercer potentially has impact as soon as it hits the battlefield, so we can do it turn later and be fine. No attacks. 2/5 doing a good job on defense here. Blade Banish my Giganta. Okay. And now what? Are we just supposed to okay, so in this specific spot, I mean, guess we can attack with the Sabretooth. We have 6 mana, and then we get to play a Frenzied Raptor, and then yeah, that seems okay. Just pray they don't have any interaction. They didn't show us anything. We'll get to play, like, because that 2/5 is really holding back our board, so yeah, let's just do this. Okay, they're blocking. Cycle. Oh, I miscounted. We don't have enough mana to do everything. But getting rid of their 2/5 is really nice if we can do it. Another one on Cycler is good. Alright. So we sort of were able to trade advantageously there. I do like making that play, even though it's not super mana efficient. Let's Leech kill my guy. Alright. Dang, if we had 1 more mana. The things I would do. So now we're not, you know, winning. Maybe if I played Cloud Piercer last turn, would we be in a better spot? I think we would be. Maybe I got too cute. I play Cloud Piercer, I hit them for 5. I play Cloud Piercer on Thunderman, and they hit you for 5. Then they untap, they Blitz Leech my guy. And then they Cloud Piercer to trade. This thing trades for Cloud Piercer, but they're at 6. Who knows? Okay, 5 mana, 5/4 goat. Play a land. Not gonna cycle here. They'd have a 2/5 in play that blocks our 4/2. I don't know. I kind of like the play I made, just because the 2/5 lines up so well against what we had, and I wanted to kill it while my Thundermane was still alive. Especially we don't really have outs to it in our deck. I don't know. Close call. Magic is hard. But yeah, they're gonna be able to put quite a lot of stats into play. You know, if they draw their Day Squad Marshals and Night Squad Commandos and things. That's irritating. That is super, super irritating. Now they have a 5/2 menace. Okay, well. Yeah. I don't think they would have Blitz Leeched, and then we would still have a 5, but they would have had to trade, and then they would have Blood Curdle on our next threat anyway. I think this is okay. Alright, we're at 24. We have time to find action. Farfinder, not really action, but it's a card. I really want to keep holding on to my Startling development, just in case we find the Reflection or the Tactician or even the Marmoset, none of which we have drawn so far. Okay, so now I have to be a little bit careful. Because we have a 4/2 in play. I mean, if they have like the thingsies, the Day Squad Marshal and Night Squad thing, then we're in a little bit of trouble. Because Sanctuary Lockdown is going to get out of hand really quickly. That's also annoying. Giving that thing Vigilance. Yeah, this game would have been quite hard to win regardless. So double blocking here doesn't give me many outs. I think I do have to get rid of this guy though, right? Gives me a little bit more time, but I think they have better top decks. Also, another lion just kills that. Alright, I'll take 5. Because I'm thinking of a scenario where I like chain, you know, Snare Tactician into Cyclers and win. I feel like double blocking doesn't give us good chances. Yeah, see, look, we got majorly paid off here. Majorly paid off. Right on time, because any later they could have pumped it. Oh no, what do they have? Oh, stupid. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Well, the double block would have definitely not worked out well then. I mean, I guess it would have worked out better than this. Because, okay, look. So now, so annoying that the unlikely aid resolves before. Alright, so now if they, I don't know, like if they tap out, we can kill it, but still keeping cyclers. I don't think a 2/2 does anything on this board. Okay, so maybe they tap all their mana. Tap all your mana, opponent. You know you want to. Alternatively, yeah, so the double block would have worked out a little bit better. Because at least that thing would be off the board, but we still wouldn't be in that good of a position. Alright. Now, I think I have to double block. Right? Again, I'm visualizing. Alright, let's say I double block. Let's say I double block here, they kill both, and tap. Go Snare Tactician, cycle. 2 cyclers potentially still takes it out. Okay, I think I don't block. We cycle into, if we find another cycler somehow, we can do the second one in response, so I think I still don't block. Checkpoint officer, okay. That's fine. They're hellbent, we're hellbent, everybody's hellbent. Snare Tactician, okay. So I have 9 mana to work with here. So in order to do this thing twice with a 2 mana cycler, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana to do this twice on here. That being said, so then we'd be 1 short of doing it twice, but I really do want to. Oh, that's so irritating. Okay, so if I play Snare Tactician here, cycle, tap down the leech, deal damage to it, and then they would have to tap down their Keensight Mentor. Yeah, I'm gonna play this first. This, we could also find a 1 mana cycler, in which case, this line does work. Killing the leech. I do want to kill the leech. But I also want to tap their creatures if I can. If we find a 2 mana cycler here. Okay, so I go land first, and I cycle. And then I will pay, I think, to make them. Alright, so we'll. Ooh, wait. Can I tap? How does this work? So I tap this, they do it in response, and then I activate. No, that doesn't work. Alright, so I guess I'll tap this. Yeah, I tap this here. Because now, if they want to keep this alive, they have to tap. Okay, wait. Yes. Alright, pay 2. Do this. Alright, so now they're going to have to, they let it happen. Good. Okay, we found a mountain. So, don't have attacks. Okay, alright. Let's throw the turn back to them. Top decking at this point. So are we. Oh ho, they drew a land. The time is ripe for the greatest comeback. No, the time is not ripe for the greatest comeback. Alright, well, nothing much going on here. Nothing to see here, folks. I'm going to F6. Tap my 4-2 before combat. Chill. Whew. A reflection would be pretty good here. I guess it actually wouldn't. They could tap it. Yeah. I don't love where we're at. They're attacking. Well, they have Yorion. They have probably a way to make multiple blockers, more likely. Or they have the raid guy. Yeah, they probably have the raid guy. If they pass here, I'm going to be suspicious. Blade Branch. Okay. Well, that makes sense as well, I suppose. Ooh. Ooh, that's sick. Okay, so if I cycle, I know that seems kind of crazy. I get to hit them for 6, and then they have a block. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, we're just going to play this. That was one of our better draws for sure. And we're actually going to get to play it as well. Oop, cancel. That attack seemed kind of aggro by them. Because now they're taking damage, right? So we just spit a bunch of power and toughness into play. Alright, that was good, that was good, that was good. Tap my 3-2, sure. But now you're taking 3. Bam. Alright, and they're top decking. I mean, they're still not out of it. Like a Day Squad Marshal or something sort of gets them back in. Because the 2-5 is really annoying. We are decking first if it comes to that. Which it very well might, but okay, it looks like they drew land or something. We scoop it up. We grab the 2-1. Yeah, tight game there at the end. I liked how I played, not double blocking the 5-2 and then, finding the right places to direct my pings and whatever. Probably wasn't that hard, but I felt good about it. Yeah, that was a cool draft. I like that one. We only really lost to the person with the Planeswalker and the Crystalline Giant, which kind of got out of hand. But I think otherwise we played okay. Definitely made some mistakes, but it happens. Yeah, good draft. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next one. Also, subscribe and stuff if you watch this and like it. Even if you don't watch it and like it, at least tell me you don't like it, so I feel like someone is paying attention to it out there in the big wide world. Yeah, that'll be it though. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.